Hello YouTube and welcome to frame 2 between me and Phil in our Challenge Cup match. This is the best of 7 frames, so race to 4. Me and Phil, we're quite close actually. His handicap is plus 12 and mine's 9, so that's why he's got a 3-point advantage. This one was a substantially long frame, so I've cut this down to what I think is kind of the bare bones of it, because this was backs against the wall, very nitty gritty, a lot of decent safety and snookers and what have you. So again, we're not going to light the world up with our break building skills here, sadly. I think although I've got a frame on the board, it's still one of those situations where both of us are still trying to get a toehold in the match, so to speak. And I was trying to get on, as we look at it, the left side of that blue, but I didn't get enough side coming off the red, and for some reason I'm deciding it was a good idea to take that blue on, which is, well, very bizarre. I was planning to get on the red that the white is closest to, but get onto it into the pocket that it was next to. And very good pot there from Phil, because those cue ball and object ball were very, very close together. Right, let's see how many points he can score here. It was a decent green. I think he's been a little bit unfortunate not to land on anything easier, and he's almost managed to fluke that one into the corner. But I've managed to cue that one okay and get onto this blue, but it was very much excuse me, south of its own spot, so that was quite a difficult cutback. Right, now drop it in, red in the middle. No, because I haven't potted many balls. That was a case of I don't know what. It's a distinct lack of ability on that one. But again, managed to find the bolt cushion, so happy with that one. Managed to force an error. Now pot this red, get the white close to the top cushion, so that I'm essentially low on the black, so that I can then stun in behind that red that's closest to the corner. And if I can get closest to the cushion, I'll then be able to bring the cue ball out into the middle of the table a little bit, so that I can then open those reds up off the black. Well, that's the plan. Yeah, with a excuse me, with a tracer right hand side, managed to get nicely on the black. So cue this one nice and smoothly. Don't try and whack it. Just try and get into that little gap. But yes, I've hit that a fraction hard, so I've hit the red at the bottom of the bunch, which is why the white has gone over to the side cushion, I think. If I'd have struck that one a little bit softer, I might have got into that gap and spread them nicely, and then left myself an easier attempt at a pot. And that red there, I thought, I know it looks a bit greedy coming back down for the black, but I thought that's going to be the best way of playing it. However, I didn't look at that plant, so slight misjudgment. Yeah, difficult red up into the yellow pocket. Yeah, I'd put a trace aside on that one, so I'd sort of push the white over towards the left. Unfortunately. So nicely dropped in the pink there. I don't think he got quite on the black how he wanted to, but that was a good pot. Can you follow this one up? Unfortunately not. Now I'm pretty much dead straight on that one, so it was actually quite an effort to get the cue ball out as far as that, but I wasn't happy with it. But I'm going to take the yellow to the middle, because I was able to use the blue as a kind of a blocker, and I always knew it was going to run down towards that red. So pot the black, move the red off the top cushion, hoping for some sort of half ball contact and knock it towards the pocket. Unfortunately, I've got full ball contact and haven't moved the red at all. And in my frustration, I took that part on for some reason. I should have put the white up behind the yellow, but there we go. So a few shots later, I've got this chance for the red to the right centre, and if I can punch it in with a tracer left hand side, because it was almost straight, I can get up for a choice of these 4 balls. And I think the best option is the brown, but I've rattled it in the jaws. And Phil plays a very nice shot there. So 2 cushions, hoping to hit the red below the black. And believe it or not, that missed by what I can only describe or think of as a lick of paint. So same shot again. Any better? Yes, that was the intended shot. So managed to get it second time. Now on Phil's shot, he said that he feathered the white, although I still can't see the white actually move. So thank you to Phil for his honesty there, and I'm going to try and get the white back up behind those 2, just to try and get a snooker. And where's the red going? Where's the cue ball going as well? Well, he's almost potted both of those, and in fact, using the blue and indeed the jaw of the pocket, well, I don't think I could even hit the black from where I was. Yes, it was that far into the pocket. But yeah, unfortunately I didn't manage to do anything decent with the cue ball on that one, so left an easy starter. Now, for all the money in the world, I know he's potted the black very well there. I think the shot would have been to just roll up behind the blue. It is the shot that I would have played. No, you're not going to be able to play that one right-handed because you're going to hit the brown. At least with my belt, I thought I was going to hit it with that. So again, let's see if I can get up behind the yellow. But yeah, going back to Phil's previous shot where he did pot the black, which was a good pot from the cushion, would you have snookered me behind the blue, or would you have taken the black yourself? Let me know. And I've managed to snooker him, and the swerve unfortunately for him didn't work, so I've got another 5, and there's no point in putting him back in play when the red was sitting over the pocket so nicely, and all I was trying to do was make sure I get a high black so that I don't have to do too much with the cue ball, because it's always going to go up the table. So gentle screw shot back onto the green, try and get low on the green, try and pot the yellow. That was ridiculous. And uncharacteristic miss. I was about to press the button for adjusting the score, and believe it or not, that was me trying to get in behind the green and the pink again, but that was a awful shot. I think Phil was trying to leave me in the jaws of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, it's got in, and I was, after a bit of deliberation, thought that trying to get behind the black was a good idea, but I'd overhit that one. So again, let's see if we can get the yellow onto the top cushion and the white up behind the green and the pink. And I have just about managed to get the snooker, so I'm quite happy with that one. But my snookers need to be made much harder by the look of it, because I think there's only been a couple that I've managed to get some points back off of. Okay, so I've managed to hit the pink on the first try, because I was just trying to flick that yellow thin, but now just trying to... That second time I was trying to hit it almost full ball to leave the white behind the green, but instead I've ended up back in another snooker and completely misjudged it. Please don't hit the blue, please don't hit the black. Don't hit the blue, thank you, don't hit the black, thank you again. Right, recalculate. And that must have been about a fag paper away from the yellow as well. So, third and last time. Please hit the yellow. Well done. So I've got a shot here to get the cue ball out past the green to have it into its own pocket, to then get down the table for the brown, but I've not quite got enough side on it and skimmed the green on the way through. And quite a poor attempt actually with the rest. Now a few shots later, cut this one in the middle hopefully. So happy with that one, but didn't end up with any sort of shot on the brown. So try and get that cue ball on the top on the bolt cushion, which I did manage to do, and then I managed to snooker Phil, but he got out of it first time. And then a few shots later we end up here, and that was just a case of making sure of the brown to go 4 points in front with 18 on, and laying a snooker here behind the pink, and I did manage to get it. But yes, well done Phil, I thought that one was actually quite difficult, being only a one cushion escape. Excuse me. So cushion first on that one, but I've left it just off a straight. And that was a fabulous pot. And he's been very, very unfortunate to end up so close to the pink. But now, if we look at the scores, he is 7 points in front with the black left. So I need this for a respot. I managed to rattle the jaws there. That was particularly close, and I reckon if Phil had hit that one a bit softer, that would have been the end of frame 2. Now, these are always difficult, and because of where the white is, I like to try and play these so that you just nick the outside of the ball to move the object ball slightly along the cushion, and then it doesn't really matter too much where you put the cue ball as long as it gets away from the object ball. You leave your opponent with the same difficult shot, because this is always a nightmare so close to the cushion. So another long one into this pocket. It's just off a straight. If I can get this, I'll take some good cue in this one. Right in the middle, and that really happy with that pot actually getting it without touching the sides. So I won the toss, and I've elected to put Phil back into bat. And almost a carbon copy of the shot a minute ago. But this one's even straighter. This is almost in off territory. But thankfully, I've managed to cue that one probably about as well as I can cue, I reckon. Yes, that was definitely by the skin of teeth, that one, wasn't it? Again, no decent breaks in that one, but definitely some very good safety play. So one for the purists, I think they'd say, if you were watching it on the telly. Thanks for watching, and I will see you very soon with frame 3. Take care.